Hi everybody, thank you very much for joining me for this tarot read. Alrighty guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump on into it and get started. I'll let you know too before we get going here, this is going to be a general read. So it might resonate with you, but it might not too. That's okay guys, you're going to know if the message is meant for you because it's just going to feel right. Also, we are going to be drawing an energy card at the end of this read too. Powerful move, something big's coming to somebody, higher view. Ooh, somebody's spirit guides have been very active in their life lately. I feel that higher view. This is not this person. This is either somebody close to them who has passed or just their spirit guides in general. Sort of like being able to see more of what's going on or what's coming, something that's coming in the future. So just from that different perspective, being on the other side of the veil, being sort of interconnected into the universe. Divine Matrix, everything happens for a reason. Ooh, guys, somebody's getting like a huge change. There is a huge change coming someone's way. Waking the lion, whatever this is, this gives somebody like a level of control and empowerment in their life. This is going to be a big change that comes. I want to know more about this. The land between. So somebody is going through a transitional time too. They're sort of still moving forward from the past, right? They're not in their past situation, but I feel like there's something more meant for their future than where they're at right now in life. There's like a next step. I do feel like part of that is their personal evolution too. So this is that empowerment, that level of understanding. I feel like connection to spirituality too. These are all things this person is actually nurturing at this point in time. I feel like there's another big step to really jump into it. And that's part of what this is that's coming their way. The Royal You, that's exactly it. This new stage in life, and part of this is because this person was open to it. I don't know what happened in this past space to put them in this transitional time, but this is where somebody moved to. This is where somebody gained a new perspective and they're like, I want to be my best self. I feel like now they're exploring their spirituality. Now they're trusting themselves more, their decisions, sort of having more faith in who they are, really exploring their beautiful qualities too, the unique things that make them. This is like self-worth too. This person is starting to come into their royal self. It's like they've opened that door. They're starting to do whatever shadow work might have needed to be done. I'm really opening up to something beautiful, which paves the way for this powerful move to come forward. It's almost like this connection with the universe, this connection with the 5D, to be able to bring this forward. Somebody's getting focused. They're getting very focused in this time of their life. Power of purpose. This is part of what this thing is going to do. I just feel so much empowerment and like very sure of myself. As an empath, I feel these emotions and energies that come from the cards as part of how I connect with the messages and then bring them forward to you guys. This is part of what it is. This is part of what this thing offers too. I feel the emotions that come with it once it shows up. And it's extremely powerful in a positive way for someone. Beautiful and caging. It's like somebody being able to be their true self. Like no hiding, no holding back. And this might be something that they're wishing for right now. This might be something that you guys you're sending out there into the universe. I don't know if you guys, if you pray, if you speak to your spirit guides, whatever this is. I feel like somebody's been asking for this. This is something that someone's been asking for, somebody's been wishing for, somebody is doing the shadow work to open themselves up, to be able to receive whatever this thing is. We do have exposed and revealed too. Again, like shadow work. Somebody's been dealing with those fears, those doubts, those insecurities, anything from the past that sort of holds them back. Any kind of sadness, anger, resentment. It's like we're working to let it all go, to trust in ourselves, to love ourselves, and to just embrace the future. And I feel like this has opened the door. This has opened the door. This is part of this is learning from the past too. It's part of whatever happened in the past that pushed this person into sort of this land between time, this transitional time where they're looking to build and move forward. It's everything happens for a reason. Whatever this was, even if it was hurtful, it was the catalyst that pushed this person into this new stage of their life. This new stage of their life where beautiful things are going to be coming forward to them. Ooh, we had a big stack that wanted to fall out here. Broken open. You know, this person, I don't even know if they realize that maybe this is something they're praying for, or part of their getting in touch with their spirituality, being open like this, they have actually opened themselves up to their spirit guides, to the universe, to the powers that be. It's like their vibration has changed in a way that puts them very much open to those powers that help them to manifest things from the 5D. So whatever that is to you, if you want to call it God, if you want to call it angels, is that beautiful, wonderful, powerful side that we can't really see, we can't touch, we can't feel, but we know it's there. We just know it's there. And I feel in this broken open card like somebody is very much open to this now. And that's why this Make-A-Wish card came forward too. That's why a lot of this stuff is coming forward, the Divine Matrix. It's like this person is kind of on the same vibrational level as something else out there, and feeling the world is the same way. They've opened themselves up. This person has opened themselves up to those higher forces to help them manifest things in life. Part of that is recognizing their own beauty with this Great and Full card. It's like not looking at the world like the cup is half empty, looking at it like it's half full. Like when a challenge comes your way, it's not just a challenge, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn something new, to try something new, to be able to master a skill, to overcome something. This is part of what somebody's going through too. It's like a huge shift. It's a huge shift in a way of thinking and a way of being in the world. Into me, I see they're gaining a lot of insight into themselves too. Part of it is the healing from the past, the willing release. Like I said, moving into their royal self, trusting in their royal self. Whatever happened in the past, definitely through the balance off of their solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra, it does speak to our self-esteem and our self-empowerment. So this was something that had to be regained. This was part of healing that had to be done. Like somebody felt extremely lost after that. And it's like it was time for something new. It was time for a new adventure. I do feel that's what somebody's led into here. This new adventure, this transitional time, leaving behind something familiar but was toxic, right? So stepping into a new situation is still the unknown. It can still be scary, even though it's better than what we moved out of. Like I said, it has that level of uncertainty and it can be scary, but we have bearing fruit. Like I just keep seeing positive cards, positive things are happening. This blessing is going to be coming forward. This powerful move is part of this bearing fruit. It's like rewards for doing that shadow work. It's rewards for being open to the universe. I want to know what this powerful move is that's coming. This is something big, and I feel like somebody, because they have this deep connection, I almost feel like somebody's seeing signs. I don't know if you're having dreams, you're seeing numbers, or you just have this feeling like something's coming, like a feeling of anticipation. It's like something. I feel like somebody's already kind of got the jump on something's coming their way. So you're going to know if this reads for you. Balance. Yeah, this being able to leave behind whatever this was, doing what's right for you, doing this shadow work, finding this emotional balance, right? Temperance is all about balance. The Knight of Cups is about sort of like this emotional victory. And this is what this journey has been, in finding clarity and delving into the subconscious and doing whatever shadow work has to get done. It is finding that clarity. This star is also like that North Star, finding that new direction, that power of purpose, that self-love, helping somebody to drive themselves forward and truly enjoy life. It's a lot of a learning process. This is an evolution for somebody too. And I do believe that whatever that was in the past, for the person this read is for, you chose to walk away from it. So this was not something that was chosen for you and you felt shoved into it. This was something where you made this decision for yourself. That's what I see in the Seven of Cups, this Three of Wands. The Seven of Cups is all about options, choices, being careful about your choices. The Three of Wands, leaving things in the past and looking forward. You chose to leave something in the past and to look forward to a bright new future. You chose to sort of start getting focused in a more positive way. This North Star is like happiness. This is what I see in this North Star. This is like, I'm going to live a good life. I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to put myself in toxic situations anymore. This is like moving towards wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is also like that North Star that somebody's moving to. Nine of Cups, that wish fulfillment. The Knight of Pentacles, Is something you've been working towards for a long time finally coming to fruition. I do feel like this has been a process for you, a learning process, a healing process as well. It's been a lot of sorting out of emotions. The Death card, it does represent endings, a chapter coming to an end. But with endings comes new beginnings too, right? New beginnings bring all kinds of possibilities. Some of this might move into romance. I wasn't entirely sure we were going to be heading in a romantic way. This Queen of Swords, she moves with honesty and integrity, but she tends to not be very emotional either. We have like the flip side, we have like two completely opposite court cards here, whereas Cups is all about emotions. All about emotions. And I feel like part of this past was like somebody's emotional needs were not getting met. Somebody didn't feel like they had a proper emotional connection with somebody that they were with. I don't know if they felt like it was all about sex or there were other dynamics going on where they just didn't feel like their emotional needs were being met, or somebody was not being true and honest and loyal to them as well, which may have involved possibly even maybe their ex was having an affair. But I know for sure their needs were not getting met. Emotional needs were not getting met. That truth, honesty, integrity, and loyalty was not found in that. This is something that somebody had to, that's part of their choice. That's part of that moving forward and moving on. It's like, I'm not getting what I need, and I'm not going to settle for less anymore. I feel like this was a realization of self-worth as well. It's like, I deserve better than this. I deserve better than to be treated the way that I was treated. Because I get pulled back to that Great and Full card, to that Royal You. This was like, to hell with that. Like, I'm worth more than that. I'm a good person. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be respected. And somebody wasn't going to take that shit anymore. Somebody was not going to take that shit. Somebody's moving into their Empress energy in this new stage of their life. The Two of Pentacles is like balance. We're finding balance now. Finding balance within ourselves, with that solar plexus chakra, really learning that self-love. The High Priestess, I see the word universe when I look at her. This is that higher power, that divine matrix, that connection to your spirit guides that's coming forward. I feel like she's trying to tell me something, which means she's trying to tell you something. This is part of those signs that you've been seeing, as part of that feeling that you've been having, that something is coming, something is changing. We do have this King of Cups sitting here. This King of Cups, again, Cups is about emotions. So this is somebody who could be very emotionally fulfilling. This is somebody who you could have a deep emotional connection to. We're going to pull a few more cards here. Yeah, I want one more. Yeah. This healing process, see, the Tower card was you leaving. That was your ending. That Nine of Wands has been a process over time. This shadow work, this healing, this loving yourself, this balancing your chakras. The World card is a beautiful card to get, you read, guys. As very positive. It represents positive things manifesting for you, but they're not ones that you get out of luck. These are things you have to earn. They're like rewards from the universe, rewards from your spirit guide. This is you doing the work to move into your Empress energy, and learning your true self-worth. And this reward is part of this powerful move that's coming forward. I want to know exactly what this is. Tarot, can you please clarify this powerful move for us in this read? Wheel of Fortune turning. See, fortunes are turning. See, this is part of this shadow work too. This is the work, see, and this Wheel of Fortune for you was not magically turned. This was something that you turned for yourself by finishing up your grieving, by starting to look at things in a positive light. This Five of Cups card, a lot of times it's a warning not to look at things like half empty, instead to see half full, right? If you're so focused on the negative, you never see the positive. This is part of the change that you have made. I see that in that Great and Full card, that self-love, that finding your way out of these swords from this Nine of Swords, finding your way to this owl, which represents that wisdom. I also feel like this owl is your spirit guides, helping to guide you on your journey. And this is like your perspective, you choosing to change your perspective. You choosing to put yourself first. You choosing to recognize your worth and to love yourself again. You have turned your own Wheel of Fortune. You set everything in motion. The Two of Cups, Moon card, and Justice. I know that Justice card, that looks a lot like, something in court, or you would go through in court. That is not the vibe that I get. I feel balance in that Justice card. I feel balance. I get pulled back to this King of Cups and then over to the Two of Cups too. The Two of Cups is a deep emotional connection. I do believe this is part of this powerful move that's coming forward. And you recognizing your own self-worth and being happy and loving yourself. I feel like this is going to attract somebody in who has to offer exactly what you want. So this is that emotional connection that you weren't getting. This is that loyalty and that truth and honesty that you were lacking in the past, in your past relationship, coming forward. The Moon card is sort of secrets, things that are still unknown, things that are still meant to come to light. I don't think the cards are going to give us specifics, which absolutely drives me nuts as to when this person is going to come into your life, because I feel like there's someone coming. I feel like this is part of this powerful move. This is part of what your spirit guides are trying to say, like, hey, pay attention. I feel like this is pay attention. Pay attention to the world around you. Don't, get lost in your phone. Don't be so focused on, sort of looking down and focus on what you're doing that you don't see what's going on around you. Because I feel like this is where this person's going to come into play. The King of Swords. Now we have two matches, right? Because with you, we had the Queen of Swords, we had the Queen of Cups, the things that she values, those things that she values most, those traits that she was not getting from the past. This is what's coming, a wealth of this, a wealth of honesty, a wealth of loyalty, a wealth of dedication, a wealth of emotional connection, a deep emotional connection. In that Justice card, I do see the potential for marriage as well in this relationship that's coming. Whoever this person is, this person has many strong traits. They have a strong character, I feel that, in this King of Wands. This person, if they're very ambitious, they're very successful, very driven in what they do. They're also passionate, like passionate, soft and passionate. This person has a lot of beautiful qualities. Whoever is coming your way, and when they come into your life, and it's because you did the work to change your aura and to love yourself, and that is actually what draws this person in. This person's going to change your perspective on relationships. Because right now, I feel like, especially from experiencing the things you did in the past, it's like you might not even be looking for love. This might not be something that you're looking to entertain at this point because you had such a negative experience. I feel like this person is going to change your perspective. It's like, I didn't even know people like this were out there. I didn't know I could find a love like that. Like, it's going to surprise you. And you're going to realize, see, this is how Divine Matrix comes into play, and everything happens for a reason. You moved away from a Page of Swords. Your ex was this Page of Swords. This is somebody who's selfish, somebody who's vain, somebody who doesn't take other people's feelings into account. You chose a different path from this person. You chose to sever a partnership and move in a different way. I do believe that you're going to look back and you're going to see that this person was the catalyst. Even though they were this nasty little page, they were actually the catalyst for you making this beautiful change in your life and moving you in a direction towards this new king. And the Three of Pentacles represents partnerships, fruitful partnerships, starting to see the fruits of your labor. It's a lot like that bearing fruit card. It's like positive things coming your way, but not just falling into your lap. Again, like the World card, it's things that you've earned, and you have earned this. We're going to grab one of these animal totem cards. I felt very drawn to this deck, and now I do believe it's because after I saw this High Priestess card, and I knew for sure that your spirit guides are trying to speak to you. So we do have a Loon, absolutely intuitive. So listen to your intuition during this time. You might feel like somebody is trying to tell you something. Your spirit guides are trying to tell you something. Trust that. They are. They are trying to tell you something. They're trying to help lead you in a certain direction. They're trying to help give you affirmation that you are on the right path and you are doing the right thing because you have made the right choices in your life and moving in this healing way, moving in this self-love way, finding this balance. It's going to draw positivity into you. It's going to draw somebody beautiful into you when you are ready to open up to this and trust your intuition about who this person truly is too. Because I feel like they're going to have a completely different vibe than your Page of Swords. And now that you are more evolved, where I feel like you can feel that on a certain level, somebody's vibration, or sense somebody's aura, your intuition is going to tell you exactly who this person is, and that this person is different. This person is different from your past, and you will see in time they will change your perspective. And it'll be like I said, I see love, I see potential for marriage here, I see a wealth. I see a wealth with this person and a long fruitful partnership. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read. If you did, hit that like, that subscribe. Definitely helps the channel out. Take care guys.